Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for caring about the animals. I'm very happy that all of you guys are here. Got all the smart people here. Yeah, you got to be smart to be somebody who watches my channel because it means you're curious and you want to learn, and that's awesome. You know, we are here to remind you that you were born vegan and that it's easy to go back to your roots and to be vegan again. Yeah, hello. Hi. Nice to see you. One of the first ones here. Who are you? Third of his name. What does that mean? What does that mean? Somebody's name is Niley or Nelly, but it's like Neely. Okay, Alex is here. Who else do we have here? Thank you guys for coming in. Hey, I really appreciate you. By the way, here it is, I'm in Italy and I'm just gonna start my TikTok channel now, okay? All right, let's go over here. Let's see who's gonna come, who's awake from the TikTok world. So when you guys come in, you're gonna come in and read a card. We're gonna teach some vegan facts and do our best. That's all we can do in life. Do our best to teach the fact that veganism is a moral baseline. It's something we have to do if we care about the planet, the animals, and it also just happens to be good for our own health. Thank you guys for coming in. All right, so we have all kinds of little guys here that we use. I'm going to show you all kinds of little toys here, little toy animals to remind you that animals are friends and not food. Got a little lamb to remind you not to eat lambs and not to wear wool. We have a little baby chick here to remind you that baby chicks are ground up alive at day 1. Unfortunately, it's very sad when they are boys. So that's why it's a good idea to not eat eggs and don't eat chickens. Because if you eat a chicken, you're stealing somebody's wing, and we don't want to do that. Right? We don't want to be mean. Hey, guys, thank you for starting to tap already. You guys are awesome. Let's do that over here on TikTok. Let's tap over here. And who do we have that's joining over here? Sophia. Sophia says that she cares. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you for being somebody who cares. Thanks for the letter L, guys. L is for love of the live stream. So kind of you to write that. And what else are you writing? Somebody says you love me. Who wrote that? That is so nice. You said the N word. Oh, like nectarines and nuts? That's good. Those are good N words. Those are vegan words. Good job. Keep saying those. Exactly. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You got it. You guys, you're smart. You've been listening. Very proud of you. If you want to come in and talk to me, hi, Carmi. Then you can put some decorations on the stream. Like I just saw Michael just put a bunch of roses before. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for decorating. If you want to come in and talk to me and read a card, you can. Now we have so much to learn. Yesterday we did 10 cards about religion, which is kind of interesting. Religion, of course, is a difficult subject to talk about. But the fact of the matter is that if you're a religious person, the chances are that you're actually not kind. Isn't that bizarre? Like most religious people are actually animal abusers. They go to church, they go to synagogue, they go to the mosque, and they sit there. And when you first look at them, you think, wow, they're kind of polite. They seem like nice people. But then afterwards, if you watch them, they're actually eating the bodies of innocent animals. So can you be a good person if you're eating somebody's body and you paid somebody to kill them? Can you be a good person if you do that? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Ah, we got some people. Hey, I don't have my salad here today. So you can throw the tomatoes, but they're not going into the bowl. Thank you for thinking of me, though. Maybe you're trying to hint to me that I should get a salad and put it here. Sometimes I do that. All right, so let me see who's all here. David is here, Dakota. Hi, Robin. Thanks for tapping on the screen, guys. Thank you, Avery, for coming in. No rodeo hats on my head, guys, on TikTok. That is something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. Chicken on my shoulder. Oh, I have a super chat over here. Let me have a quick look at what's going on. This is from somebody whose name is Tiffany, and Tiffany paid $1.99, who asks, are you okay? I'm actually really okay, Tiffany. Thanks for asking. Here in Italy, it's 10:15 in the morning, and let's see, what have I already done today? I ate a healthy breakfast of some oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, banana, apple, blueberries. I had also on there some goji berries and some cranberries, but I have to admit, that jar of Nutella, the vegan version with the green lid, it's still in my fridge, and I saw it and I freaking dipped into it again. I should never have that stuff in my house. And the only reason I had it is because I was trying to help to let you guys know that there is a vegan version of this Nutella with the green lid. But now I open up my fridge and it's staring at me right there. And it's like, it's so addictive. So yeah, I'm not proud of that. I did dip into that, but I kind of stopped myself. So that's good. And then today I've already done multiple handstands against a wall. I lifted a few weights. I walked, I think it's 4,000 steps because I'm doing a little bit of coaching online. So I was out walking. It's very hot. So yeah, I'm very okay. Thank you so much for asking, Tiffany. I'm going to press a heart there and a thumbs up. If I hope I answered your question. Maybe there's another area that you wanted to know about. But yeah, thank you so much for participating and for being kind to me here. What else do we have here? We got Molly, Charles. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to go to the top of the list, put a decoration in. And there's 46 people waiting to speak to me. Let's go over a couple of important things. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement. Just get that right out of the way. Okay, so is veganism a diet? No, it's a justice movement, right? It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So we don't want to hurt them. We don't want to buy their bodies. We don't want to pay people to hurt them. All right. Can you eat Subway? Is there a vegan version of that? There might be a vegan something in Subway. I know they have bread and vegetables, so you can get that. Just don't get the cheese and don't get any dead animals put on there. Yeah, have a look. I don't know. I don't really eat that. Well, I'm in Italy and we don't have a Subway restaurant, but I'm pretty sure that the one in Montreal does have a vegan option. So check it out. Let us know. And if it doesn't have like a vegan patty, just ask them to put a whole bunch of extra veggies, extra onions, and extra olives to give it that flavor, you know? Okay, somebody writes that you believe in God. I'm not sure. And somebody wrote a lie here. You saw me at a steakhouse. Okay, so I'm not sure why you would lie about that. I'm gonna just remove you from the channel, okay? Because I don't go to steakhouses. So I'm not sure why you're lying. And what is even the point? If you don't believe me that I'm here for authentic reasons, just leave. Okay, this is for smart people. This is for people who have already looked into veganism and realized that it's the right thing to do, and people who believe the teacher. If you don't believe the teacher, don't be in the classroom. All right, guys, let's go over here. First person on the list, let's see who this is. I'll just grab whoever TikTok suggested. Thanks for coming in. Hi, where are you from and what is your name?
North Carolina, Levi.
What's your name?
Levi.
Levi. Hi, Levi. What brings
Hello.
you here today?
I kind of wanted to go over the religion prospect.
Okay, first of all, before you begin, you're just going to teach a random vegan fact, and then we can get into that. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay, can you read this, please?
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
All right. So if you had to sum that up in your own words, how would you do that?
Humans shouldn't kill animals for no reason, and they all have lives and feelings.
Right. Not just,
like that.
Yeah, and not just kill, but not steal from them either, right? Because the whole sentence here is vegans don't steal from animals. There's all these different things that people steal from animals, including their happiness, their family members, their milk, their eggs, their honey, all this stuff, right? So how you would sum this up is you would just say, vegans don't steal anything from animals. All right. So you want to talk to me. So what is your religion? Let me guess. You're some sort of Christian. I doubt you're Muslim, right?
Yes.
How do you know how I knew? Because of where you live, I took a guess. Many people in the States are Christian, and because also Muslim people seem to be afraid of me. They don't come into my live stream to talk to me for some reason. Anyway, go ahead.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
All right. So if you had to sum that up in your own words, how would you do that?
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives. So you talked about religion yesterday, right? And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day,
Okay,
God
stop for a
and
second, stop for a second. You just said, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know what you're saying because you haven't said it yet. So just choose your words carefully, okay? Because I'm listening to every single thing you say.
Okay. But God, back in the day, well, Jesus, they all ate meat and drank wine and stuff like that.
Okay, so stop for
I
a
just feel
second.
like,
You're saying that according to what you think, that Jesus ate animals. Is that right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want you to picture Jesus right now. Would you agree that Jesus was a kind person if he existed?
Yes.
Would you agree that Jesus was really compassionate and loving?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to be a compassionate and loving man like Jesus?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's great. So let me ask you a question. How do you think that Jesus, back in the day, you think he ate animals? I don't think he did, but you think he did. If there's a lamb in the room, okay, you're in the room with me, and we have Jesus there, okay? And over there in the corner there's a table, and there's all kinds of vegan foods. There's fresh fruits and vegetables. There's lentils and bread. You know, there's all kinds of delicious foods, okay? Very colorful table. And then there's a lamb in the room, okay? How can you picture Jesus killing this lamb? Explain to me how he would have done it.
I'd assume that they,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You blanked out. You muted yourself. You muted yourself and I can't hear you.
it froze. Sorry.
It froze.
I said
Okay,
I
start
assume
over. Okay. So
I assume they'd
my
kill it.
question to you, it's not they. Okay, be careful. Jesus was not a they. Everywhere it says that Jesus was a he. So the question is, how would Jesus, in a room with you and me, and a table full of delicious looking vegan foods, how would Jesus kill this little lamb?
I'd assume that he would, or multiple people.
No, I don't
would
care
go
about
and
everyone. I care
hunt.
only about Jesus because you said that you think that Jesus ate animals. So I want to picture what goes on in your head. How do you justify this? I do not think Jesus would ever kill an animal. I do not think that that any kind and compassionate person would do that. But so I want to know, you think that he killed animals. Once again, how would he do it? Tell me the weapon he picks up.
To be fair, you say that he did not eat animals, right?
I want
In
you
the
to answer the
Bible, it
question.
even
No,
taught
you're not.
about
We're
the
not
Last
moving
Supper.
forward with you.
You won't
You're
let
not
me
going to
talk.
wiggle
You won't
out
let
of
me
it. You
talk.
don't get to wiggle out of it. The question is very simple, and if you don't answer it this time, I'm going to flush you. What weapon would Jesus pick up, and how would he kill an innocent animal in a room that has a table full of vegetables, fruits, chili, tacos, whatever they ate back then, all kinds of delicious fruits and vegetables? What weapon is Jesus picking up to kill the baby?
Most people use stones.
I did not
and
ask you
rocks.
most people, so I'm going to flush you because once again, you can't do it. Do you see what you did? You can't fucking do it. You can't say Jesus picked up a stone and smashed the lamb on the table because in your mind you know that's fucked up. So you keep going around. You're like, most people would do it this way. Most people. I prove my point once again. I am always right on this topic. Not a single person has ever been able to articulate and explain how Jesus would kill an innocent lamb who never did a single thing wrong to anyone. And the answer is, he wouldn't. And if all of you guys believe that Jesus was a good person, compassionate and loving, he would have said, stop. Jesus would never have done it himself, and he would not allow anyone else to do it either. So you incredibly hypocritical religious people, wake the fuck up and acknowledge the fact that if Jesus was alive and a good person, he would have been vegan. I rest my case. Let's go to the next person. Who is next? You know what? Let's play a song while we wait for you guys to fight it out who's going to get to the top. Let me tell you who's at the top of the list right now. There's 118 people who want to speak to me, and we have somebody at the top of the list with 2,000 points. This person's name is May. After that, it's Owen with only 160 points. So next person up is May. Unless you guys want to put some decorations on the screen, maybe what I've said is something that you find controversial, or you have the answer and you want to jump ahead of this person, then go ahead and decorate the screen. Otherwise, after we hear the song, we're going to go to the person whose name is May next. If your weird religion tells you it's okay to eat cats or cows, if your creepy rabbi tells you it's okay to circumcise baby boys, if your sexist priest tells you a woman can never be home, that's fucked. It's time to run, 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 run away, run away. It's time to run, 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 run. Don't you stay. Find a new religion today. Be vegan, not violent. There you go. Be vegan and not violent. Change religions if you think that your religion wants you to hurt animals or people. Just change. You can do it. There's no paper to sign. You just literally just decide, okay, I'm going to be this religion now. All right. The best religion that I could find so far is a religion called Unitarian Universalism. However, this is my message to them. Unitarian Universalists, are we the best religion, or are we massive hypocrites? In 2024, we voted and promised to protect all beings from exploitation. So if we voted for this, which is a great thing, all beings implies all animals, then why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Are we hypocrites, Unitarian Universalists? Or are we good, decent people who are going to actually follow through on the commitment that we made to ourselves? If you're vegan, I want you to join this religion, and I want you to go there, and I want you to ask questions. Say to them, what's going on, guys? Apparently you guys are trying to be vegan, so what is this crap on the coffee table here? Why is there cow's milk here? All right, we want answers. If you guys live near a Unitarian Universalist church, I encourage you to go and look at what's on the coffee table and film what's going on there. If you see cow's milk, I want you to film it, and I want you to tag me in your videos. I want you to say, here I am at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Minnesota, California, in the United Kingdom, in London, wherever you guys are, Sydney, I don't know, all around the world. I want you to film the tables, and I want you to say, okay, I'm filming this for Miss Katie. As you can see, oh, look at this. It's all vegan stuff. That would be really cool. I want to see your videos. Make sure you tag me in them, because I have made a commitment that every single day of this year, I'm going to be speaking out against my own religion. And so far, we're halfway through the year, and I've not missed a single day, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, or by using hashtags over on Twitter or wherever. All right? Let me know how it goes, guys. Let's call them into account. All right. So we still have here at the top of the list, we got Owen in second place, and we got May who's here and who wants to read a card.
Hello?
Hello and welcome. Are you ready to read a card?
Yes.
Awesome. Here's your card.
If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Excellent reading. I want you to look at the number at the top of the screen. I see 14.0. Is that what you see?
Yes.
I want you to tell everybody to tap 100 times, because you just got A+ on this assignment, which is to read this card. Let's do it.
Everyone tap 100 times.
Let's go. Let's go, amazing vegans. We are going to encourage our vegan teachers here who are not just vegan, practicing to be vegan, but who are practicing to be vegan teachers by learning all of the facts. You guys on YouTube, you have a button also over here on the side. You can press some hearts and they will come up. If you are, let me see what you're saying here. Monkey doesn't want to be here. Monkey, I'm going to remove you from the channel. Okay, you don't have to be here if you are here to say bad things. Guys, the comment section is like a chalkboard. It's like the chalkboard in the classroom. You write things that help the animals, that help make the world a better place. Show that you're an educated person, that you've listened a little bit, and write something that is helpful. Let's see what else we have. Okay, somebody wrote here, it's the circle of life. Well, actually, you're going to go in a timeout because it's actually not. It is the circle of torture and death, and that is not what we are here for. We're talking about the circle of life where you plant plants, and then you take from those plants, and then you plant the seeds. This is a circle of life and kindness. All right, ready to read another one?
Yes.
There you go. Hey, what are we up to? 23,000. Yes. Vegans, keep going. Very proud of you guys. Amazing. Keep on tapping on the screen to show that you are not mean. Tap on all these little animals, guys. You see here? See those little animals? Tap on there. All right, read the card.
All right. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Awesome. That is so great. You did a great job again. All right. Is there anything you'd like to ask me or tell the students here, tell everybody about veganism?
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Would you like to tell them would you like to tell them
Five Guys or KFC?
Would you like to tell them to be vegan? Would you like to say that? Oh, are you talking about Kansas fried, what was it now? Kansas fried carrots. Yes, there's a restaurant. I saw that. Very cool. They call themselves KFC, but they actually sell carrots that are marinated and they put them in these buns and they bite into them. Yeah, for sure. Yes, that is a great thing. Thank you so much for promoting that. So kind. Hi, Leah. Oh, we have a super chat over here. I saw that. I got you. Person writes, hi, Miss Katie. I'm currently first on your TikTok list, except you keep skipping me, and I'm curious as to why. What's your name? No, I just went to the TikTok list the way that they presented me. Let me check right away, okay? Hold on. Okay. Oh, and you're next. You were next after Meme, so you're right there. I see you right now. I'm coming to get you, Owen. Owen is there. This is so funny. Owen is here on my YouTube channel trying to get my attention. I'm so sorry if you feel like you got missed, but we did have somebody ahead of you who had 2,000 some hundred points. Now, Owen, I see you and you have 510 points. I'm just looking at it right now. All right, let me accept you. Here we go. Boop. Let's get Owen in here. It says connecting.
Hi, Miss Katie. How are you?
There you are. Hi. I feel so bad when people feel like something's going wrong, but it's really not my fault. I'm just going by the order. Okay. So, you ready to read a card?
I am so ready to read a card.
Yes. Amazing. Okay. So, Owen, first of all, let's look at the number here. What do you see on the screen? I see 27.7 likes.
I see 27.7 as well.
Okay. Owen, you're going to have to get closer to your microphone. It's hard to hear you, and I have my sound full blast.
All right, sorry.
That's better. Okay, stay where you are. All right, so guys, you're going to encourage everybody to tap on the screen. But let's read the opening card here, which I should have done before. Let's read this first.
Hello to Talking YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Owen, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
Amazing. Good job. You read that very well. Very fast,
Thank you.
but that's good. Just remember when you're reading the facts to read a little bit more slowly because we want your words to go all out into the universe and go into everybody's neighborhoods, sneak under their doors and into their rooms and into their heads or wherever they are and into their brains and into their hearts. Here you go.
Of course.
Keep going.
Oh, plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
That's right. All right. Very good. You're helping to teach.
I can't actually drink cow's milk. I am lactose intolerant, so I drink almond milk.
Okay. So that's interesting to me on a personal level. But let me just tell you something, okay? Once you become a vegan teacher, you should never say that. The reason you should never say that is that it is not about our taste, pleasure, or our own health. It never is. It's always about the animals. Because what you're implying when you say that, Owen, is like you're saying, hey, if tomorrow they find a cure and you can tolerate lactose, you're going to go and start abusing animals again, abusing the cows, right? See? And also, it's not that you're lactose intolerant. You're just not a baby cow. You're not meant to drink cow's milk. So we're just going to never mention lactose intolerant again, okay? You're going to say, the reason I don't drink cow. Whoa! Thank you so much. Oh, look at that beautiful animal. Guys,
wow.
Isn't that so sad? Do you know that they take bulls? You saw a bull on the screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you to whoever did that. I appreciate you so much. Did you know that bulls are sexually assaulted? They're tied up and people rub them appropriately to get their sperm in order to force a mother cow to be pregnant?
That is absolutely disgusting. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, it is so horrific. And that's why we're vegan. We don't want to exploit animals. Okay, so do you want to read this card while we're at it? Thank you, by the way. Thank you, whoever put that on the screen. I appreciate you so much for supporting the channel. And guys, let's tap on the screen, all right? Let's tap 100 times to say thank you to whoever did that. Thank you so much for supporting my work here. I do appreciate it very much. I have a feeling it was somebody named Renee, but I'm not sure. Renee has been here before. Oh, chicken on my shoulder. Ah, it is Renee. Guys, look at this, what Renee is doing. Look at that, chicken on my shoulder. That is what I like. So much kinder than putting a cowboy hat on my head. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. Off you go. Oh, who's that? Got somebody smiling there. That's so cute. Thank you, Renee. Big heart to you. Guys, it is Renee. So let's type the letter R in the comments everywhere to say thank you to Renee. Owen, can you type an R right now? Are you able to do that?
I am.
All right, type a bunch of R's. Go, guys. Amazing. Thank you for supporting those who support me. All right, what else do we have? Just one thing. Okay, so Maddie, I'm going to ban you from the channel because you just told a lie, okay? You'll be able to keep typing, but nobody will ever see your comments, okay? Never lie. Never lie. Okay, that was a very bad thing. It was a big mistake. The only way that I will ever be able to see your comment again is if you open a brand new YouTube channel, okay? Today, that is what I did. Sometimes I put people in timeout, but lies is something I really don't tolerate because you've been lying here all along while I didn't even notice, okay? And that's not cool. All right, but we do have somebody, Linda, who wrote, "Be vegan, don't exploit animals." Your comment is getting pinned. Thank you so much for the vegan decor. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. That is something I will never dread. Thank you. All right, we're reading this. Here you go. It's kind of sad now. We're going back to sad.
Scared. Rapes. Oh.
No,
rapes mother cow.
You got to read the title.
Oh, I do. Okay. The dairy industry. Rapes mother cows. Kidnaps their babies. Murders the boys. Oh. Steals their milk. And repeats the cycle over and over and over again because people keep buying these milk and cheese and yogurt and ice cream. But you should drink soy milk instead.
Thank you so much for reading the card. Yes. So do mothers have a right to stay with their babies?
They do.
Do babies have a right to stay with their moms?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it wrong to kidnap a baby from their mother?
It is very wrong.
Is it wrong to stab somebody and cut their head off when they never did a single thing wrong to us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that everybody should be striving to be as vegan as possible?
Mixed feelings because I know some people
Wait, let me make sure you understood the question, okay? Do you think, because here's the opposite, do you think that people should keep on hurting animals, or should they strive, that means try, to be as vegan as possible?
Now, when you put it like that, yeah, they should be striving to be vegan.
Okay, right? So if you, no matter where you are in the world, you try your best all the time. If you're going to buy a couch, you don't buy a leather couch because that was someone's skin. If you are buying shoes, you look for the vegan version to put your foot in. Renee, oh, Renee, I love this one. That is so nice. Did you guys see? Renee put like an ocean scene and 3 dolphins jumping freely. That made me so happy. I feel like crying because I look at so much suffering of the animals, so much of it on my Instagram, which, by the way, you guys should follow my Instagram because I post stuff there every day that makes me cry of other people's work. Let me see if I have it here. But that was so kind. I don't know where it went, guys. Oh, here it is. Here. Guys, make sure you subscribe to me on Instagram. Renee, that was so nice. All dolphins deserve freedom. No dolphins deserve to be kidnapped and taken from their families. No dolphins should be punished for crimes they've never committed. No dolphins should be in swimming pools. No dolphins should be at SeaWorld. None of that. They don't deserve it. Dolphins deserve to be treated well. Thank you guys for understanding. What do we have here? So somebody is very stupid here. Somebody named Johnny just wrote an absolutely retarded thing. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you just wrote a comment that shows that something's really wrong with your head. You wrote, if you drink water, you're drinking the fucking fish's home. So first of all, why are you calling fish fucking fish? Fish are beautiful creatures who never did a single thing wrong to you ever. And fish live in the water, just like birds live in the sky. What are you going to write next? Why are you breathing? The air belongs to the birds? You fucking moron. Okay, you're gone. Not just time out, but hidden forever. If you want to communicate with us ever again, you have to be past the kindergarten level, not just repeating what everybody else said before. We've gone over that multiple times, right? You sit at the back. You sit at the back of the class, just like everyone else. If you're new here, shut up and just learn first before you type in some bullshit.
Miss Katie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out because I'm looking at the comments and a lot of people are just like being really like rude and they're following my account, which I didn't really want like this to happen when I came up here.
Okay.
I hope you have a wonderful day. I look up to you a lot. You have a wonderful day, Miss Katie.
Owen, thank you so much. And I hope that you can ban the people that you don't want to follow you. But I have a better suggestion for you, Owen. Let them follow you. Just block the certain words that they are saying if they are being mean to you. And also, you have other choices, Owen. Let them follow you if you're educating people, but also you can simply never look at the comments. You literally never have to look at them, Owen. Keep doing the good job of teaching and just ignore them. Now, what I do on my TikTok channel is I have banned anyone from being able to write anything unless they follow me, or unless I know them. And most people are pretty busy. So on my TikTok account, the reason for that is because people kept lying and lying and lying. And it's just not a good place because young people go there to learn and they are just reading all of these lies. And my point here as a teacher is to make sure that people get the truth. All right. Thanks, guys, for understanding. What else do we have over here? Somebody wrote, geez, in giant letters, really wants me to read this. Jesus helped his disciples miraculously. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much for the chicken on my shoulder. Come here, little sweetie. You go that way. Boop. Hi. Hello, little chicken. People on YouTube have no idea what I'm doing. There's a chicken that appears on my shoulder. Very cute yellow chicken, very sweet. And jumps on my head and then goes out that way. And that is something I appreciate so much. I love seeing the little chickens. Thank you so much. Again, guys, that was somebody, I'm pretty sure, was it Renee? I'm not sure if it was Renee. I'm so busy looking at the happy chicken. Thank you. Thank you very much. Guys, if you want me to read your comments and you have something to say about God or Allah, put it in a super chat and I will read it out loud and I will address your comment. If you put it in a yellow comment, it will stay on the screen longer and you have a lot of space. YouTube will give you a lot of space to write, right? You can do that. Meanwhile, guys who are doing this, we've got Linda who wrote, animals have a right to freedom, be vegan. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to pin your comment, replace the other one to keep them going. Oh, hi, cutie. Do you guys see that? Somebody a little cute came to give me a kiss. Thank you. So nice. It's so nice to see happy animals and not always so much sadness. Guys, somebody just subscribed to my account. Let me just read your name out loud. Hold on. Who is that? Wait, I just got a subscriber. Always fun to get a new subscriber. Let me scroll back. Renee, thank you so much for the confetti. Thank you for decorating my live stream. All right, wait a second. I'm just going to go back. Okay, people that have subscribed. We have Bruce. We have Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. We have Linda also. Jamie, the vegan, just followed. Jamie! Thank you for following me, Jamie, the vegan. I love your name. Who else do we have? We have Piper. We have Bets. We have all kinds of people who are following me here. We have Chandler. Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing. Oh, isn't he dead in real life? Chandler was from this show called Friends. I don't know if you guys remember it. But there was Rachel, Phoebe. Rachel was somebody who was really super neat and clean. She'd always vacuum her own vacuum. I don't know. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But it was a really funny show. My kids and we used to watch it when they were teenagers. Anyway, do you guys know the show called Friends? Have you ever seen it? When somebody's name is Chandler. Do you guys know the show? Let me know in the comments, right? Yes or no if you've ever heard of it. No, you never heard of it? Anybody else, did you hear about it? The show called Friends? You guys, before, you know what? That was a really funny show. You guys should watch the entire season. All the seasons. Okay, a bunch of you guys do know. Okay, yeah. The show called Friends. It was fun. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Phoebe. That's too much of a coincidence that somebody's name is Phoebe here. That's so funny. Alex, thanks for coming in. Thank you very much for joining Pop Boy and user 8 bajillion. Thank you, Indy, for subscribing. Thank you to Fiona for subscribing. Thank you to Savannah for subscribing. You guys are really awesome over here on my YouTube channel and TikTok. I appreciate you. Guys, I have a super chat over here. Let me read it. Vegan game. Richard? Richard's here. Guys, we have a famous vegan here. We have a really famous vegan here. His name is Richard Vegan Gaines. What are you writing? Jesus is a false god. He gave his followers fish rather than tofu. Ah, yes, he should have. Exactly. Right? Thank you. I'm going to press a heart on your comment. I'm going to press a thumbs up. And thank you very much for coming to the live stream today. And you know what? We're going to talk about changing religions, because the truth is that if you're following some sort of a religion that is telling you to hurt animals, then yeah, we're gonna remind you guys that you can change your religion, all right? Christians, Muslims, Jews, all of you. You change your religion if it's not making you a good person.
Christians, Muslims, Jews.
What?
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, why not try something new? Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Woo-hoo. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion, why not be an atheist every Sunday? What's important no matter what is that you don't listen to what all the mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really can. Change your religion, why not try something new? Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Woo-hoo. Sing this song and be vegan from now on.
There you go, guys. Now don't get triggered. Don't get all angry because I'm telling you to change your religion. It's okay. All right? The truth is that there's no God or Allah, but you can be kind anyway. All right, just don't panic. It's totally fine. You're going to be all right. Right? Listen to this is a much calmer song. Right? We're going to just listen to the words to this. There is no God or Allah.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them. Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry just because I tell you there's no God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, you know your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
There you go, guys. Now, I just want to draw your attention once again to the person who set this whole thing off, and his name is Vegan Gains. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's a bodybuilder who is vegan, and you can follow his channel. You remember the name? Vegan Gains, because he's gaining muscle. But he's more than that. He's not just a bodybuilder. When you watch his live streams, he's talking about things going on in the world. He is streaming over on his YouTube channel, and you can see him there. He obviously loves animals. Once in a while, his cat will jump on his lap. And you know how you know that he's a good guy? He will just talk to his cat with that baby voice, like every grown man does when they have a baby in their arms or a little kitten. So he's a very loving and kind man. His name is Vegan Gains. And the cool thing is, he actually lives in Canada, and I am going to Canada in a week. So there's a chance I might actually meet him in real life. Now, he is like, I don't know how tall he is, like 6 foot something. And if I do meet him, I'm going to see if maybe he wants to train me. I'm a bit intimidated, though, because, you know, I don't exactly have a whole lot of muscle on me. But you guys let us know if you think that me and Vegan Gains should meet in real life and we should do some videos together. Write to him on his channel. You say, hey, that vegan teacher was talking about you. Go to his comment section to Vegan Gains and say, you should meet each other. That would be sort of fun. Right? Because he doesn't live right near me, but I can get to his place. Or he might even come by motorcycle and pick me up and take me for a motorcycle ride, which would be really fun. I would like that. Would you guys like to see me and Vegan Gains on a motorcycle ride? It's the funnest thing. He has one of those motorcycles that has like a little thing on the side, you know, like a little child's car seat almost. And I would sit in there. Oh, if I do, I'm going to get one of those scarves, you know, that blow in the wind there, like they have in the movies. Yeah, it would be kind of fun. I'd be a bit scared, though, you know, because, you know, I'm at the stage where I don't want to take any chances with my life. But anyway, guys, you know, thank you so much for coming into the live stream today. I very much appreciate you. Let's get the next person in to read a card. We have somebody here named Sigrid, who is next up to teach some vegan facts.
Hi.
Hi, Sigrid. Where are you in the world, and what time is it?
I am in California, and it is 1:50 a.m.
1:50 a.m. All right. So it is pitch dark where you are. I am in Italy, and it is 10 to 12. It's a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, I like to ask people where they are in the world so that we can remember we're not the center of the universe. All right. Here you go. Here's your card to read. But before we begin, let's check the number here. I see 57.6. What do you see?
I see that too.
Okay. So you know what to do. You're going to tell people to tap 100 times each on the screen. Do, 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 really,
Yes,
really
guys,
fast.
tap 100 times. Yes, guys.
To encourage you. Okay? We'll see what the number
Yes.
goes up before you leave. The more
Ooh,
you,
let's see this, guys.
the better of a teacher you are, the more people are going to tap on the screen to
Come on,
encourage you.
guys.
Yeah. And you guys, when you are tapping on the screen, you're going to see here there's a red bar. And when you release, look right at the top and you'll see how many taps you got and write it in the comments. Here you go.
Okay. All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from what people who do.
It doesn't say they save them from what? You said the word
sorry.
what?
They save them
So-
from people who do.
Right. One of the mistakes that people make, I find this all the time. As soon as they get a card in front of them, I don't know what happens in the school system, but people seem to feel like they have to read it as fast as possible. And people haven't been taught how to read out loud in a way that the sentence is going to be memorizable, like memorable to the audience. Right. So I want you to read this again and try to put some passion into it. Pretend that you're reading to 5-year-old you. Remember how cute?
Okay.
Remember how cute you were when you're
I
5?
do.
You're cute when you're 5, right? So I
Thank
want you to pretend you're right beside me. You're reading this really. Look,
Okay.
all good people are
Okay.
either like that.
All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do.
Right, very good, and much better. Now you're emphasizing certain words. I'll read this to you guys over on YouTube because I want you to see this. Don't forget, guys, to take screenshots of every single card that you see. So when you become, oh, hello, somebody turned me into an elephant. Guys, elephants get protein from plants. How do elephants get so big? Are they eating chickens and are they eating burgers at McDonald's? No, elephants get big because they get their protein from plants. That's right. All right. So guys, over here on YouTube, here it is. Oh, what are you guys writing here? Vegan teacher, let me up. I have 3 dogs. Okay, if you want to come up, you have to go over to my TikTok channel and you have to get in line. And you have to put some decorations on the screen and then you move up. All right, that's how it works. Or if you want me to respond to you and you have a specific thing to say, put it in a super chat over here. Okay? Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys, for everyone who is writing these beautiful things here. Somebody says, I'm an atheist too, but that, oh, and then I don't see the rest because it's going too fast. If you want me to respond to your comment, put it in a super chat. All right, we have here, all good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do. Right. Now we've read that out loud. Would you like to say anything?
Yes. Can I ask you like a question?
You just did. Is that it? You're allowed one question and you just blew it. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Why do you think there's no God or an Allah?
Well, look, a more important question to me, a better question is, are they kind?
Like God and Allah, or like people who believe in them?
No, God or Allah or whoever, is supposedly watching over us right now. Are they actually helping do something right now? For example, I'm here every day talking about the animals and how it's important to save them. And what the fuck are they doing? Because my theory is that they're either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or they never existed at all. But let's assume that they're up there, right, in the sky watching us or whatever, right? So what are they doing right now to save the billions of animals who are terrified on factory farms on their way to slaughter to have their heads cut off? And these animals never did a single thing wrong. How is God or Allah helping them?
Personally, me, I don't believe in Allah, but I'm not going to judge anyone who does. So for me, I'm a Christian, and I get where you're coming from, that yes, why would there be a God if there's so much violence in the world? Obviously, I can agree with that. But when God created Adam and Eve from the beginning,
Okay, stop
he
for a
didn't say,
second.
hey,
Hold on a second, okay? So you didn't answer the question of what your God. So I don't understand the difference between God and Allah. To me, it means whoever created everything. That's the creator, the big creator, the Big Bang Theory, the spirit, the energy, the big, whatever happened, all right? So you haven't really answered it. What is God doing right now? You believe he's powerful and compassionate and watching. What is he doing right now that is better than me? You see, I think I'm kinder than God. I think I have more compassion. I'm here every day saving animals, and he is doing
Right.
fuck all. What is he doing?
Well, I can say one thing. He's for people, and
No,
I
I
can
didn't
speak
ask
on
that.
and
So you're doing what every other person does. You're deliberately avoiding the question. Here it is again. All right, and if you don't answer it this time, I'm going to have to flush you.
Okay.
Here's the question. What is God doing right now to help the billions of innocent animals on factory farms who are there stuck in Holocaust-like conditions with no windows, no light, no sunshine? They are in hell, living in their own shit and piss. And the only time that they will ever see the sky is on the day that they will die on the truck going to the slaughterhouse. What the fuck is God doing right now?
If I'm being honest, right now, God isn't doing anything for them.
Thank you very much for acknowledging the truth. He is not doing anything. So what you should be doing is you should be vegan yourself right now, but not just vegan, but an actual vegan who is out of the closet. We are here to be out. We are here to tell everybody about veganism, not stay hidden, not stay in the back of the pantry eating our tofu and our peanut butter toast quietly. No, you must be out and you must be protecting the animals. Thank you for listening. This is a vegan flag. It's a freedom flag about freedom for everyone, not just gay people, not just lesbians, not bisexual people, not just straight people. This is a freedom flag for everyone. If you care about freedom, then don't be a massive hypocrite and walk around talking about how you care. Meanwhile, you have an innocent animal in your hand, a chicken wing who never wanted to die. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for decorating. Very cute, but clowns are kind of creepy. I'd prefer not to have the clown makeup on, but I mean, some people like them, so I don't. All right, guys, let's go to the next person here. Who do we have here? Kayla is here. Kayla is going to help to teach the class. Thank you guys on YouTube. I noticed a bunch of you guys have just been subscribing. Thank you, Amy, for subscribing. Thank you to those of you who are writing great stuff. Somebody's writing, let's go. Let's go vegan. God is cruel. All right. I'm going to pin your comment here. Oops. Oh, hold on a second. Just a second. You know what? I'm not going to pin your comment yet because I don't like your username. Your new username says, who cares? Clearly you do care. I want you to change your username to something like Bob the Vegan or Sally the Vegan, okay? Because I'm happy that you're writing, let's go vegan, God is cruel. This is the truth. But your username says, who cares? Okay? And you care. So I just find it weird. Yes. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
What brings you
Hi,
here?
I just want to say that I love the work that you do and that I actually became vegan maybe a few months ago. I've been vegetarian for almost a year because I do believe that everything that they're doing to the animals out there is really cruel. They're raping the freaking keeping the pigs and those little things and they never get to see the sun of the sky is actually terrible. And I think everybody should be vegan.
Yeah, this is what happens to the mama pigs, right? They can't even turn around.
Yeah, after I learned what happened, I didn't know it was happening when I was a kid, so.
But you know what?
But now I know.
And you know what? It's not your fault because many adults right now who are 50, 60 years old still don't know because everyone lies.
Yeah, my parents don't really know, but I've tried to teach them about it.
Yeah, good. Excellent. So this mama pig, she will be killed and turned into bacon or sausage or ham. She will be killed. Right now she's still alive and they raped her. They forced her to be pregnant.
I did not know about the raping until I think after after I was vegan, actually. So I actually didn't even know about that because the other stuff wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrific. The way that we treat animals as a society is unconscionable. It is the worst Holocaust that has ever taken place on this planet because it continues. The Holocaust never ended for the animals. They are lowered into CO2 gas chambers where they die feeling like they're being burned from the inside out. It is excruciating. It is not pleasant. It is absolutely horrific. And there's no right way to kill somebody who wants to live, who never did a single thing wrong to us. These little baby
Yeah,
pigs.
and
I just want to say a quick thing. The way that these animals are bred is to have so many babies. Did you know that she doesn't even have enough nipples to feed all these babies?
Oh my gosh.
It is fucked up. They force.
That is super fucked up. Oh my God.
It is so horrific. And then what they do is they look at the babies. They're like, oh, that baby's too small, and so they kill the babies. Do you know how they do it?
Oh my God.
Do you know how they do it?
I actually don't. I do know about the chickens though.
So here is it. What is completely, read my lips, legal. It's not even illegal. This is what they do.
Oh my God,
So
girl.
they'll take these little babies. If one of them is too small, take the baby like this, and smash the baby's head on the cement floor. There are vegan videos.
That is so inhumane and crazy.
It's so crazy, and I've seen them, and the little babies have done nothing wrong, and they're bleeding to death. Some of them are still shaking like this, and it is just, I don't understand how everyone who finds out about that isn't immediately vegan, and also telling their government that this should be illegal. Eating meat should be illegal unless you are like living somewhere where you have to eat a fish for your survival, but there should be.
See, yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, I'm going to say too, that also, I like the taste of meat, but that's not an excuse to eat meat. Like, even though I like the taste of meat, I'm not going to go eat it just for my pleasure.
Yeah, exactly.
Because their lives are worth more than that.
Yeah, their lives are worth more than our taste pleasure. You're right. I also used to like the taste of meat, and I loved eggs, and I loved drinking cow's milk, but that's wrong. Just because we like the taste of something. That's like a rapist saying, oh, I like to rape women, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Like, no.
And like,
you don't get to do what you
would
want
say,
with
like,
somebody else's body.
2 years ago, I was like, there's no way I could ever be vegan because I like it too much. But now I'm realizing that I actually don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, you actually don't need it. Like, you'll actually be probably better. You'll live a better life. You have a 30%, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, a 30% less likely chance to get heart disease, which is the leading cause of death in America.
Yeah, being vegan just happens to also be healthy. It's so healthy for us. There's multiple channels by vegan doctors that you can follow. You can also follow Dr. Greger, who has a channel called nutritionfacts.org, where he goes through all the research. And yeah, being vegan is awesome. And I thank you so much for being here.
Check them out.
I really appreciate
you. Talking to you too.
Yeah.
You
so
too.
I just want to hold on one second, okay, Carla?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just want to give you a little tip, okay? Because one of the things that I do is people pay me to help them out with their channels, okay? So I'm a coach for people who are vegan. So what I suggest at first is that your name here is Kyla26365, right? But nowhere does it say that you're vegan or that you care about the animals. So what I would do...
No, I want to add that, though.
Yeah, I would call yourself something, for example, Kyla for the animals, or just Kyla vegan. Pretend like vegan is your last name, you know? So immediately...
Also, can I... Sorry.
So immediately, every vegan here on TikTok will start to follow you. There are millions of vegans. So if you want to grow your account, start to participate, start to follow them, start to write in their comment sections. And once I see that you're active and I know you, I see your face, I know you, I will follow you. And then you'll be able to comment in my comment section, and I'll go to yours and I'll write some positive stuff.
Okay. Sorry, can I say one more thing? As a small act of veganism, I think everyone should be doing every single day is that when I'm talking to my cats, when you talk to your animals, it's like, I call them animals. I don't call them like pets or cats. I say, this animal is so cute. Just to start like, kind of make people realize that the other animals are also animals and that they have like lives and like feelings and like
Yeah.
they can feel pain and everything. Because if you care about like your animal and everything, like you would not want. You'd think it was so wrong if you were like saw someone that was trying to kill your cat or hurt your cat or your dog or your lizard, like any kind of animal. So I would start calling your pets animals.
Yeah, very interesting. I agree with that. And also there's a line of thinking where people are fighting for animals to have what they call personhood. So to be regarded as persons. They are animal persons,
Yes.
we are human persons because they have all of the qualities, because they are sentient. They think, they feel, they have a subjective experience of life, and so on. What do you think? Do you think that animals should be granted personhood under the law and be protected?
Yes. I do agree with that, actually. I do.
Yeah. Look, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'll look forward. Maybe I'll see you again tomorrow, or later I'll do another live stream. Please tag me if you make some videos, and if you change your name to Kyla for the Animals would be another cool name. But if you call yourself Kyla Vegan, make sure you get the same name on Instagram, the same name on YouTube,
Yes.
because it's easy for people to follow you then. Thank you. Bye for now. Oh, sorry, I think I might have cut you off there. Guys, thank you for being here. We've been here for an hour. I will be doing another live stream in about 2 hours, something like that. So if you haven't yet followed, make sure you follow right now. There's a follow button, a subscribe button, and notification bell you can tap on over here on YouTube. If you press the notification bell, you'll get a bing, and you'll be one of the first ones here. And that's when I can usually read some of the comments, because they're not going too fast. Right now it's going like really fast, guys, but I thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for striving to be as vegan as possible.